youngest? What is that marketing?
Youngest link of century.
Yo, no cap, she's genuinely catering to like the P words. Like that's her target audience right now.
Mark your calendar.
So I'm just gonna disappoint everybody that's been waiting since 2023 and even 2018 by not.
Hey, what do you mean everyone that's been waiting since 2018? Are you fucking retarded? What is that statement? The Little Tay situation is disturbing.
So Little Tay has always been a mystery online. For those of you who don't remember,
Bro, I have seen the shit on Twitter. Apparently, right when she turned 18, she made an OF and she ran up at least $1 million.
back in
Every single person that ever bought her OF at midnight release of her turning 18 needs to be put on watch. I'm not even joking. They need to be executed or something.
2018, there was this little girl.
Not even
dubbed
watched.
Little
They need to be
Tay,
like.
who went
They actually
viral
need to be put on
after
the
she
list.
made countless videos flexing cars, money, and designer
This shit's
items.
actually disturbing.
You already know what it is. Lil Tay, the youngest flex of the century. I'm only 9 years old, but I'm richer than all y'all broke haters. This female kitchen is bigger than your whole entire living room, and I got 4 more houses. This your rent. My toilet costs more than your rent. Everything in my bathroom costs your rent. And see, this is my closet. Everything here will be designer. Gucci, Louis, Versace.
Now, eventually, it would leak that someone was essentially coaching her behind the scenes to say and do these outlandish things.
Bro, wait. Go back and say like, no, you broke.
Lil Tay be popping on YouTube right now.
Be like,
I remember when this shit leaked.
to be like,
Not
ooh,
leaked. Someone
Lil
must
Tay-
have like.
Lil Tay out here.
You still irrelevant, like I said last time. What do
Yo.
I say?
That is when everyone saw behind the
Poor
curtain,
kid,
and the
bro.
girl more or less disappeared after her mother, father, and
Like realistically, she had it rough as a kid.
brother started catching a lot of flack from people saying this was a form of abuse.
Like she was
Personally,
genuinely
I think
used.
that her brother was the one behind the persona, but it's kind of a mute point at this time.
Yeah.
Then 2 years ago in 2023, she would return once again with another attempt to garner clout, where she and her brother literally faked their own deaths to try and create some buzz
Oh, I
around the Lil
forgot
Tay
about that.
brand.
The teen rapper,
They deadass pulled the neon, bro. They tried to pull the neon and failed miserably.
whose real name is Claire Hope and who rose to fame online in 2000.
And then there was a point where like they actually claimed she actually like, oh yeah, right here, like she actually
They faked
passed.
their own deaths to try and create some buzz around the Lil Tay brand.
The teen rapper 2018 has passed away.
Once this
That was
outed as a hoax,
insane,
where they
yo.
said they got
Clout is one hell of a drug, bro. Genuinely. Some people will do anything for that ounce of fame, that small, like 2 second of virality. Like, it's
hacked,
insane, bro.
apparently.
It's
She would
actually
then return
genuinely
to
crazy.
her flexing, shit-talking ways.
5 years and y'all still broke. The GOAT is back. 5 years and I'm still. Yo hating ass bitches were hating on me when I was 9 years old, talking all this shit when you don't fucking know me. So stop fucking talking. You did not come up. You had 5 years to come up, and you.
She also spent
Skinny
time
from the
saying how-
9.
You did not come up. You had 5 years
I haven't heard about that name since 2016, bro.
to come up.
She also spent time saying how her dad was a horrible person. He was allegedly posting man-looking-for-woman ads on Craigslist, feeding her a diabolical diet, making her wear undersized clothing, and that basically both he and his girlfriend needed to be investigated by CPS due to her horrible living conditions. And I guess that was her explanation as to where she had been. Other than that, she was still chasing clout, dropping bullshit music, and with these latest antics,
I forgot
it really
about the
just
music.
shows the disgusting nature of our current society. And though these tweets have now been deleted because they were against Twitter's TOS, I did screen grab them because I knew they were going to be important in the future. And so this entire situation kind of came across my radar when I saw this tweet. If this post gets 10k likes, I'll seriously consider making the OF. And I'm sure a lot of you in your head right now are thinking, well, how old is Little Tay? It seemed like just a couple years ago, she was a very small girl. Well, as it turns out, time does fly, and this was actually posted 6 days before her 18th birthday. It seems like she's essentially been planning on having a very similar rollout as the Catch Me Outside Bad
Yeah.
Barbie girl, who was also teasing a pay-for-play link on the days leading up to when she would be legal age to do that.
You recently started an OnlyFans account, correct? Is it true you made over $1 million in your first 6 hours?
Yes.
This was also her bio this time, where she says, should I drop the link on my 18th birthday, June 29th? Then she got even bolder with her messaging, sharing a photo that I'm going to have to censor of Sabrina Carpenter posing nude on a Rolling Stone magazine. And she's once again asking, should I remake this on my OF if I make one on July 29th?
Yo, she's actually
and so
nasty,
she would pretty much
bro.
continue with her ad campaign.
So it's my 18th birthday on July 29th, and every male has been counting down to it and literally telling me to drop the link the second I turn 18. Girlies, what?
Yo, I'm about. Oh my god, I almost fucking punched a hole through my monitor.
I mean, I won't lie to you guys, anyone who was counting down to this, like they had a little timer set on their phone, needs to be investigated by the FBI. She would then run a poll asking this same question, and 2/3 of the people said don't drop that link, don't ruin the rest of your life. Because honestly, once you go down that path, people are just going to look at you in a certain way. It's going to be very hard to get respect in other realms of your life. Just ask someone like Mia Khalifa, who spent, I believe, only a couple of months in the corn industry. And she's noted multiple times how it completely destroyed her from a mental standpoint, and also really limited her future career opportunities. And then she's just saying shit that has no correlation. So I'm mature enough to get death threats at 9, but not mature enough to launch an OF at 18. And this whole behavior would actually get her account suspended for around a week. But on Elon's Twitter, nothing is
Facts. Elon's Twitter, nothing's ever fucking perma.
forever, so she would find her way back to all the sick fucks. She would follow this up by saying, I'm 18 now.
Where are all the pay pigs?
Now, where are all the pay pigs? And to me, it's just so ironic, because for years she was out here calling everyone broke, saying that they needed to get like her and get their bag up. And then the very second that she turns 18, the very second that she's eligible
Yeah, but like, she was 9.
to do this shit,
And it was like,
she's
no.
taking that dirty money, baby.
Y'all already know what the fun on. Look, he's dropping the youngest link of century. Mark your calendar.
Youngest?
Tomorrow.
What is that marketing?
Fun on. Look, youngest link of century.
Yo, no cap, she's genuinely catering to like the P words. Like that's her target audience right now.
Mark your calendar tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST, and nobody,
Youngest link.
including my family, including the grown-ass haters, is gonna stop me. You know why? Lil Tay rich and finna get richer, bitch.
And I
Finna
just have
get
the feeling
richer.
that no one in her life is actually trying to stop her from doing this.
Yeah.
But I would say that most sensible people would not suggest making this type of life-altering decision the very second that you can. Especially where she has other, like, modern-day avenues such as
Facts.
streaming,
What
where she can
streaming?
still
I
make
didn't even take that in. Why did she just quit that?
money. And I actually have the feeling that her loser brother is still the one behind this entire fiasco. Just look at what he said. This was apparently during one of her Instagram live streams. And keep in mind, guys,
Oh,
this shit
he's
is just all
still
for promo.
okay. I didn't.
Why are you on live and trying to drop a fucking link?
So I'm just gonna
By not.
Bro.
Hey, what do you mean, everyone?
just gonna
Everyone that's been waiting since 2018. Are you fucking retarded? What is that statement? So she just acknowledging that. Okay. You know what?
28. By not.
Bro, what in the...
She really said everyone who's been waiting
Waiting since
since 2018.
That's crazy.
Which was, if I'm doing the math correctly, 7 years ago. You know, when she was 11 years old. I don't know, I just can't help but lose a little bit more faith in humanity as the
Like,
days go by.
oh my god.
Bro, what in the Americanized
I ain't gonna lie, his brother's pissing me off. Like, get this thing off my screen right now.
capitalistic shit
Get
is
him off my
this?
screen right now, please.
What? Everything is about the bag. You're
The
just
bag.
mad that you're broke. You're mad that no agency came to you before your 18th birthday and said, hey, we'll give you 30 to 40 mil to drop a link. Am I right or am I right?
Yeah, that's some capping ass bullshit. No one
Yeah.
offered her $40 million
That's
to
not-
drop a link. I mean,
What?
I wouldn't be surprised if her sick fuck of a brother wasn't the one recording the content.
That's a flex. That's a flex.
Yo,
It's
her
not-
brother's a
I think 30
loser.
mi- I
You
think
can
Yeah,
just
look
tell
at
by look how he's standing. This nigga's sassy
That's
as
a flex.
like look how sassy he's standing.
That's a flex. It's
I get good. I think 30 mi- I think
getting
30
good
M's is
grades.
flex.
That's a flex. It's not
Hey yo,
I think 30 mi-
I know this nigga likes it up
getting
though.
30
good
M's is
grades.
flex.
Word.
Contributing something to society.
I get good grades from
Yo,
school.
get
I've
off-
been-
Yo.
Are you dead ass?
Get the
Are we dead ass? Link is dropping whether you want it or not.
Look at he's smiling.
Get off alive.
She then would go on to say, I did it, link in bio, all content shot at 12
what is a correlation between her and Doechii?
for one on my 18th birthday. And then she posts this picture where she's wearing this shirt that says corn star in training. I mean, I guess I just don't really see why some people like get off on this type of thing. Like
Yeah.
they want to see the girl's birth certificate to make sure they can goon to her the second she turns 18. They want the fucking hospital records. And I'm telling you guys, this shit is just so PDF coded where she says freshly 18.
This is bad, bro. She's catering towards the P words, bro.
Please don't tell my mom. My 18th birthday exclusive shots at 12:01.
Like you can't even be. I'm not even like with her. It's more of a self-respect thing, but the people buying it is that's what's really like the problem. That's the root problem is people are actually buying it.
Only available for 24 hours. And it's just one of those things where I don't care if it's technically legal. This is just a disgusting thing for not only her to do, but obviously for everyone who goes subscribes to this or looks forward to this type of thing. To me, it's like you were just so unbelievably down bad, and you need to end up on some sort of list, playing on such a slippery slope. But apparently, guys, I'm the crazy one, because she says she made $1 million in 3 fucking hours. $1 million, Lil Tay just broke the fuck out of OF. And it's just so funny to me that this has now become something to, like, be proud of. There's, like, a sense of accomplishment. And in the modern day, there's also this sense, like, oh, if it's making money, it's okay. Look, she made $1 million. While everyone else is slaving away, they can't even pay their bills. They don't even have a place to live. They can barely afford their groceries. And then she just has life on easy mode. And then she finally shares all the money she made in apparently 3 hours. And she shares these alleged numbers where she got around $500,000 from personal messages, $26,000 in tips, and $500,000 in subscriptions, totaling to over $1 million in the first 3 hours. So yeah, it's essentially just the same thing that we saw with Bad Baby a couple years back. I do think that she was even more successful in her 18th birthday OF venture. And while I'm sure some of you will disagree with me, I don't know, something about this just feels like slimy as fuck to me. It feels disgusting. And it's just crazy to see the now effects of someone who was exploited in their early childhood and taught all these bad lessons about life and money and flexing on people and looking down on others, has now chose to in turn exploit herself the very first chance that she gets. I also don't think that social platforms should be okay with hosting this type of message, especially if someone—
Yo, why don't they make it 21? I don't like there should be a law. I'm not even joking. Make that shit 21. You gotta be like 21 years old. Why did they
trying to do this thing when they're still like 17? I don't get why you would allow them to promote themselves in that way on your platform.
So you're legally not allowed to drink, but you're legally allowed to do this shit.
Because a lot of these tweets, they aren't going viral because people are actually sharing them. They're going viral because the new Twitter algorithm literally chooses to put them on people's profile. All of these have like millions upon millions of impressions. I don't know, I just think none of y'all out there are subscribing to this type of shit. I mean, to me, it's like one of those things, like you never have a second thought as you're in your credit card, debit card information. You never have like post-nut clarity and think, wow, I need to reassess my life. Why am I paying for— I don't know, it's getting weird out here, guys, but thanks for watching. Let me know what y'all's opinions are down below. Thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing, but y'all know it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other weird, nasty shit out here needs to be covered. So I'm out. Peace!